Hey, how you doing, my friend?
Dude, you had me at the winner of, by the way, sorry, I gotta pick it up right off of that.
No, it's all good.
Jalen Turner and Hooker, dude, you would match up with the winner or loser. That's fantastic. I would take you against either or.
I mean, I'm here to put on fantastic fights, and both these guys are able to. You know, Jalen putting on a fantastic performance against Gamrot, right? Short notice, and then of course I like a lot of wrestling. But man, if we want people to like stand and slug with these guys, like I'm the one to do it. So either Dan Hooker, Jalen Turner, winner, loser, it doesn't matter to me. I'm here to make moments in the octagon.
You've made so many. I can't wait for it. It'll be many years from now. I'm so sure your little man will be like driving by then. But how many times will you be inducted via Fight of the, you know? You know you will, man.
I mean, so it's like
you got too many fights.
Being teammates of Justin Gaethje, man, I'm following in his shadow, right? But man, we're in the training room every single day.
You're carving out your own lane, though.
Right. So, and on top of you know, being able to talk, having charisma, but I also put on fantastic fights. Every moment in the octagon, we try to make it memorable. I mean, the last one sucked. We're gonna keep moving forward and improving, and man, we're gonna go on a tear soon enough.
One quick one, last one for me. I know the answer to the question, but what's more important? If you were undefeated, that would be your legacy. Let's just say a Floyd Mayweather, Rocky Marciano, or being that fan favorite. Because we all tune in when you fight. We know we're getting our money's worth.
Right.
What's more important? Like, had you been undefeated, or the legacy of being a blood and guts winner?
Taking risks, chasing greatness, and going out there and showing everything in the line, right? Absolutely. Like, this is what I care about. Like the Rocky Balboa movies, the Creed movies, like, they're not undefeated, but we love the story, we love the effort, we know the human will. And so, like, I'm in here to show everyone what everyone else is capable of. We get in there, we put our mind on something, and we go in there and we just tear it up. So my goal is I'm here chasing greatness and showing everyone else that no matter where you are in life, like, we can make stuff happen as long as you have the will for it. And I'm all a part of that as well.
Thank you, sir.
So you're looking in great shape. You mentioned some possible fights for you. When do you want to get back, or do you have any possible dates that you're looking at?
So I told the UFC I'm available in September, right? So like I had some family matters I had to focus on, and we've got the routine going. So September is the time I'm ready to go. Whether it's in Paris, was it the Philippines, or man, like I'm just ready to go. So as soon as somebody says yes and they're stepping in the octagon, I'm good to go.
Okay, and talking about chasing greatness, I heard you say Anderson Silva is your number one as far as all time. Who are your top three? I'm curious to see who else do you rank in that top pantheon?
Number one UFC? Is Mirko Krokop. Like, he is by far my favorite, man. Being left-handed, coming from a kickboxing background, he is the guy. But George St. Pierre, man, that finesse, that perfection he's able to show is incredible. And Anderson Silva too, man. Some guys are just born with the ability to make this incredible, right? But man, there's so many. Robbie Lawler, one of them, right? He said he's retiring after his fight on Saturday, but he's a monster. And so, man, I just want to be a part of, grouped with these legends that are able to put on fantastic fights every time they're in the octagon, and that's what I hope.
In terms of excitement, Robbie Lawler is probably one or top three, no?
I mean, he's one of the guys, like, if he wasn't retiring, like, I'd move up 170 to have an opportunity with that guy, like, for sure. And especially, like, another man is RDA, like, such an incredible fighter, and, like, I'd move up to 170 to fight him as well. Like, I'm just trying to create memories. And so,
you could stay at 55, because speaking of Hall of Famers, dream match, Cowboy Cerrone, Drew Dober.
Oh, man, that's something that we were looking for a long time. For a long time, yes. Here's the thing, man, like,
that's a fight night headliner, bro.
Yeah, dude, getting a man to say yes is so much harder than actually fighting. So, man, I'm just trying to stay active, stay prevalent, and just create moments in the cage. And so, man, at the end of the day, Cowboy Cerrone, Robbie Lawler, like, those are great, but, man, there's up-and-comers that are like...
The guy next to you is pretty violent, too.
But the guy that just TKO'd Gamrot, like, there's some new, fresh faces that, man, I'd love to throw hands with them, too.
Hey, one last one. John Jones, he's still fighting. What do you think he will wind up in terms of your pound-for-pound all-time greats?
I mean, the thing with John Jones, you can't disregard the fact that he's practically undefeated in the UFC. And that's almost impossible. And he's moving up to the heavyweight division, and what he did to the champion was just bar none. And so So he's just setting the bar for everyone else. So he is a GOAT. And I mean, I don't know, like Anderson Silva, in my mind, is the number one, but John Jones is super close, and it's just statistics.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate it, my man.
Dude, you're the man. Thank you so much.